Welcome to this video on the sampling design process in social work research. In this session, we'll understand how to define the target population, identify the sampling frame, and choose appropriate sampling techniques, all crucial to conducting reliable and ethical research in social work. The first step in designing a sample is defining the target population. In social work research, this means identifying individuals or groups who possess the information necessary to address the research question. The population must be clearly defined in terms of who they are, where they are located, when the data is relevant, and how they will be reached. For example, a study on mental health services might target caregivers of individuals with chronic mental illness in urban slums. An element is the individual or entity about whom data is collected. In most surveys, the element is the respondent. A sampling unit, however, is what we actually sample. In some cases, it could be a household or even a community organization, especially when studying family dynamics or community-based services in social work. The sampling frame is essentially the list or set of guidelines that helps identify and access elements from the target population. In social work research, this could be a list of shelter home residents, beneficiaries of a welfare program, or even ward-level census data. A poorly defined frame risks sampling errors and weakens the credibility of your findings. Screening helps refine the sample by ensuring participants fit the study's inclusion criteria. For instance, when evaluating the effectiveness of a child nutrition program, you'd screen participants by age of children, access to services, and nutritional status. Though this limits unnecessary data, it cannot recover omitted cases, hence, the need for a comprehensive sampling frame. Researchers may opt for a Bayesian approach, especially in iterative studies, like action research in community settings. Sampling with replacement allows the same respondent to be picked more than once, useful in simulations. Without replacement is commonly used in field studies to ensure a broader reach across the population. In social work, non-probability sampling methods like purposive or snowball sampling are widely used to reach hidden populations, such as survivors of domestic abuse or undocumented workers. Probability sampling, though more scientific, is often difficult to implement due to access and cost issues in field research. Let's quickly recap what we've covered today with a short quiz and a reflective question. Question 1. What is the element in sampling? Is it the method of analysis, the tool used to collect data, the unit of data, or the sampling error? Question 2. Which method is best for accessing hidden populations in social work research? Think of vulnerable or hard-to-reach groups. Question 3. What happens if the sampling frame is inaccurate? What kind of error might that introduce? Finally, reflect on this. How would you design a sampling strategy to study the impact of online counseling among rural college students? Think about the target population, the frame you'd use, and whether a probability or non-probability technique fits best. Take a moment to answer, and don't forget to leave your responses in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube. We hope this helped you understand the importance of defining your target population, creating an accurate sampling frame, and choosing the right sampling approach. If you found this useful, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos on research methods, social work, and field-based insights.